Hey guys, now I know I've already been up here on the Portland Bridge that connects Portland and Middletown. I'm actually going to take a walk that I like to do often. I go over this bridge, down over there to where the storage unit place is, go down to Brownstone Quarry Drive and walk all the way down, up and around and back to Portland Main Street. I like walking there. It's not the most attractive, but it's very interesting. So I thought I'd take you along on this test number 6, 5, one of those. But I thought I'd turn on my stream now because the last time I walked over this bridge, I couldn't show you the sign that was in Billy Joel's video that he filmed here on the Connecticut River back in the early 90s, I believe. But here is the come on over sign that was in his video. And this is the bridge that he sung on. That one right there. They put some planks down in the middle, which you can... Oh no, they're not there. I mean, I'm not too sure if it was that bridge or on one of those, but it might have been that one. So Billy Joel filmed here, but he also had various shots from around. I think some of them looked like they were from the south or whatever. And oh yeah, while I'm here on the river, you can kind of see the... Oh no, I thought you can see some of the banks. The water's kind of clear today, which is odd. But anyway, I probably should have hooked up my lavalier because there's a lot of traffic during this time of the day on the bridge. It's a Sunday night and it's a whole lot colder than usual. There is somebody going to be coming up pretty soon, so I'm going to be holding the camera down toward the ground. Because when people are walking both ways on this bridge, it's really close to one another, and I just don't want to appear like I'm invading somebody's privacy. So but yeah, here's the Bank of Portland, whole industrial area right here, and a little to the left is a pharmaceutical plant that I believe makes marijuana, because it always smells like marijuana when you walk over that end of the bridge on the Portland side. I don't even know if you can hear me very well because it is pretty loud up here. All right, camera's about to go down soon. I wish there was a way to pause it. Just 2 people. Won't be long. So man, it is really cold, but I need this walk. That is the pharmaceutical plant that makes this whole half of the bridge smell like weed. I wish when I was a truck driver I knew that there was a lot right there that I could have parked in for free. Alright, see the Porsche? Yeah, and now that it is daytime, you can see that they are working on this bridge. It looks like they're going to be adding like a suicide kind of fence, because we had an issue about 3-4 years ago where a father took his child up on the bridge and he jumped off with the baby, killing the baby, but he survived and now he is in prison. And there's been other cases where people jumped right off the other half of the bridge and landed right on the road below. So they're going to start putting up taller fencing. They had some over there, but it was just very old, and it wasn't all the way down the bridge. So they're doing all the work now, and you can see all the construction vehicles down below the bridge. And I can smell the weed from that pharmaceutical plant. Can't wait for the other side of the bridge to open up though, because I kind of like walking on that side of the bridge. Oh, sorry, I guess I didn't turn off the calls. Okay. And because of the issue that I'm in lately, because of unemployment and this whole pandemic, I try to apply for a job at this Pro Mold Plastics, which I have some experience working on molding. I used to make plastic bottles at Silgon in Deep River. But every time I go by this place, considering it makes plastic molds, they really don't have a whole hell of a lot of cars in their parking lot ever. So I don't know what's going on with that. According to the website, they're open though, so place looks nice, so it must be doing pretty well, I guess. I don't know. And then when I get down off this bridge, turn right, go all the way down underneath. All right, away from the traffic. I probably should have started down here, but if you live in Middletown, go up and over the bridge, turn down this road, you'll see the storage unit, and then keep going until you get to Brownstone Quarry Road. Now, I like going to Brownstone Quarry during the day when it's sunny out, but you know, we're not going to have many options for the next week. I guess it's going to be raining for a good portion of it. This road here just goes right back up onto the bridge again. Alright, I said Quarry Lane before, but I think it's the road after. I'm not going to keep walking down the board. Come on. Nobody ever drives around here on a Sunday, but suddenly I'm walking down here and here's a bunch of people. Check this out. That's why I like to start on this half instead of going all the way down Portland and walking directly to Quarrystone. I get to see this. You may not care, but I love this. There's the marijuana pharmaceutical. I know it doesn't run 24 hours a day, but you can smell it every day. Right over there, see that little blue building here? You go past that and down into the grass. You can get up by the gate that leads you to the Come On Over sign that was in Billy Joel's music video. However, the gate wasn't built for you to get in there, but I'm sure some people will take the leap over the fence. I love being around massive structures. Here is Valley Oil. I like seeing this industrial kind of stuff. I don't know why, I just do. But further down there's I think a silo, I believe they call it. It's hollowed out. I want to go in there and explore someday. There's the Portland Bridge. I wonder if that building over there is functional. It's gotta be. Is that security? And that in the center of the frame is the one I don't think has been functional for a while. So yeah, this is where I like to check it out. You can see it's empty right there. I keep walking because there is a lower end of the fence right here. Of course, this pile wasn't here before. I don't think there is anything in there. This is just a dead spot in the yard. I'd like to go in there and try an echo test. And here's part of the Brownstone Quarry right here. Right next to this, I don't know what that is, a business or a house, but they should set up like a picnic table here. I don't know if I'm on private property or not, but it's a very small part of it. It's actually the other side of the Brownstone Quarry. Looks better during the day. And once again, this is just a test for Prism app. So I've been just doing various live stream videos for no reason other than to try out the Prism app. However, when you're done with the live stream, it gets uploaded to the channel, so I might as well chat. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I won't look too crazy because I do have a phone right here in my hand. And believe it or not, despite all the industrial facilities around here, just around this corner is the entrance to the Brownstone Quarry Park. So yeah, I am testing the Prism app because I'm down on the ground right now, but I'm going to keep on building for my plans that I want to get to. I have a goal and I want to accomplish it, and right now with this pandemic, it ruined everything. But I'm going to use every resource I can to get back up on my feet and continue to where I get to travel across the country, spend some time with my mom, my brother, and my nephew. then keep traveling west, which I will do many live streams. I'm definitely going to stop by Niagara Falls, do a live stream from there. I'll broadcast it though. Unlike these, I don't really care if I have viewers, but I'll broadcast it so people can tell me what they want me to see, where to go, what to buy, what to eat, etc. And some other locations that I visited while I was a truck driver. I don't know where I'll end up west, but by the time I get to the West Coast, I'll have enough money with my teaching job, maybe doing some ride share. I'll have enough to go to Asia. So here's part of the park. I never got to walk over here before because they have people eating at this. No, I don't remember what that is. That is a restaurant. This must be a... Oh, just checking. It's closed. I think it closed about 2-3 weeks ago. Nothing interesting over here, really. People coming, talking on the down low. Nothing to see over here anyway, except this. This is nice. Okay, down low. All right, now this is a little lookout point. It's a flag to the park, of course. A little information about the Brownstone Quarry. The site possesses national significance in commemorating the history of the United States of America. The Portland quarries were the main source of the brownstone used extensively in building many American cities in the later half of the 19th century. The use of this stone was so widespread that the period from 1850 to 1890 has been informally called the Brownstone era. Plaque was made in 2000. So it's a historic site. Now it's where everyone goes plunging. It's a great little park. I'd like to check it out. Haven't gotten the chance yet and probably won't. But when I go out to Asia, I'll be most likely living by water. So it's great. They got little floating gazebos. Whole dock system. They usually have inflated toys in the middle, but I'm sure they took those down because the park is closed. And you can see, well, you probably can't see. Quality's not that great, but there are some lines to zip across. Starting right where that little tower is right there. And there's one a little closer to me on this side and goes down this way. It's the first time I've been here at this time of the year, so sorry if there's no people to stare at. Isn't that nice though? Check out the whole stone face. And whoever that is living at the top of that hill must have a hell of a loud summer. This is a great layout too. Over here is like beach. I believe you can swim in this area. There's also, of course, boats you can see there in the center of the frame. And then like a little island right here. I think you can go all the way around it, or it's just a bank, I'm not sure. And then all the way out there is the jet ski area. You can even see the ramps out there, the little white dots in the center of the frame. And it goes down a little far beyond, but not that much further. We'll be walking down that end. That one's actually a great view, sorry. Alright, I don't want to make this video that long, so I'm going to keep walking. Here's part of the Brownstone Quarry, or the Brownstone. And great view. They got a bunch of things out here. I've got old footage of it too. They got like inflatable kind of anchored UFO shaped water toys. They're huge. You jump on them, see who tips over. Okay, down low. Hello. And here's that first diving board. And you can see the line going all the way down to the bank. Now, the thing I like about this Brownstone Quarry is here we are in this huge industrial area, and after you drive through Middletown, you wouldn't think that there is something like this tucked away under the bridge and around the corner. I didn't even hear about this. I came up to Middletown around 2002, 2003, and I did not know about this place until maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. They don't really advertise it. There's the tower where the lines lead from. Some I think go directly to that island up ahead, and others you just drop off the line. This is the administrative offices, I believe. Pretty sure it is. I don't want to be pointing at this at someone's personal home door. I don't know what that is. Is that a boat? Turned over? Or is that like a ramp? Looks like used docks, just kind of broken pieces pushed off to the side. They don't lead anywhere onto the ground. Another table, and it looks like there might be a trail that goes up behind this person's house here. That must lead to the jet ski area, maybe. And this I'd love to check out. Pretty sure this is part of the oil company's property. Tanks look like they're being used, I think. No. There's no leads. But they're painted pretty well. And there's, looks like an overgrown place in the back there. And this building doesn't look like it's been used in years. When I was a kid, I used to love it, exploring old broken down houses. Now I'm old and wiser and too afraid to get busted for it, but I get permission. Here's an abandoned garage. It's light enough you'll be able to see inside. Doesn't even look that old except for the door. There's a shop sink straight ahead in the middle of the frame. Damn. Looks like that back door could be opened up maybe. But there's nothing much to see in there though. It's all cleaned out. I like this. Some kind of welding service, but this is a really nice house. I'm sure they live in their business because the windows have typical home kind of curtains, but they got a nice little setup on top of that roof. Grill, beach chairs, sweet freaking camper with a student driver on it. Wow. I'll practice in that. Oops. Alright, now over here is the Brownstone Quarry trail, which I will walk very quickly. It's not very long. I don't know how long I've been streaming though. 30 minutes? Wow. This is just the parking area, one of the few for the Brownstone Quarry swimming area. You can also park here or further down to go on the hike. Yeah, Portland Riverfront Park it's called. It's a little dark, but I think I can get out of here before it gets too dark. It's a beautiful park, but when you first walk into the park, they have like somebody's backpack over by that tree. Huh. Well, there's people there, so shouldn't be too jumpy. But on the beginning of the park, there's like a cookout area. It's covered. A little performance stage that I don't think anyone has used in years. Last time I was here, though, there was maybe 3 homeless people camping out on the picnic tables. Excuse me. I was keeping quiet because if I sit here and talk to the camera, they're going to think their privacy is being invaded. They added a few new tables here. There's the old benches. There's one made out of stone there, dedicated to somebody. And these are all new. The ones with the cement blocks below the tables. It's a decent view. Oh, there's still people here. I can smell cigars coming from that covered area. I don't know if I should hike the trail. It's getting dark fast. I wanted to leave earlier, but sure. It's 5:45. Well, maybe if I keep walking. Avoid the people over there by the table. There's the covered eating area and a pretty large gazebo. Not sure what that is. They once had on these post signs about the various wildlife you find throughout here. I was going to forget about walking through here, but it really is short. Somebody down there fishing. See, whoever they're so faded you can't really read it. Nice, right? Here's another one missing its board. This thing here is a little weird. There is a road sign. Here's another one busted out. It's kind of cool. I'm not sure what it was for, but it's not intended for this, so this is a public park. That's a shortcut to the other side, I think. They just recently cleared this out. Not sure why, but it's a nice little quick look over the river. All right. See how much juice I have. Huh. Wow. Still got about 75%, not bad. No, this is the trail that takes you on a shortcut. There's a little patch in that area over there where Usually older people that come walking up through this trail sit down on a tree stump, I think, and they'll sit there and smoke their cigars. It's kind of a covered area, but you can kind of walk off the trail and sit in there. Oh, I've never seen this one. Huh. Now this trail is short, but I like it's where it comes out at, by a huge farm field. It's really beautiful. I think those signs were intended on this side of the trail. And, you know, a bunch of people that vandalized abandoned properties or whatever probably dug up the signs and put them on the other side. I don't know. Here's the other one they just trimmed out. Still can't see Jack though. Abandoned tire. When I go to Asia and I do these live streams, there's a good chance I'll tell you I'm going to go from point A to point B, but I will never make it to point B because I will be stopping to smell the roses. There's like so many hidden secrets, especially when I was in Seoul. You'd be walking along and see a really wide alleyway that looks like it's nothing. You would walk down and you'd see bright lights at the end. You walk down there and there's this 5-star restaurant. You go shopping, you walk out the front door, you'll see stairs leading down, and you're like, where does that go? You decide to take a look, and there's like a neon bowling alley below the supermarket. It's freaking awesome. I'm sure New York is kind of like that, but funny. There is a trail around here. Might be overgrown. There's supposed to be a lookout point. And last summer I was actually looking for some tools, and I was going to try to dig up the old path. It's supposed to be a good lookout point up there, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. Might be too many vines. Yeah, they just cleared this out too. Used to be a lot of brush right here, and you would just barely see this rock. Nice view. Oh, that's creepy. Now, just around this corner is the gigantic farm. Yeah, that must be the peak. And it's probably why the trail overgrew. There's too much brush blocking the view. There's the farm. And this guy owns a lot of land, whoever it is. It's all of this way up here ahead, a little to the right, and all of this. And often you'll see cows in an entire horde grazing across this field. I love this field. I'm an introvert, so I'd be the guy walking all the way from the house to that tree. Just hang out there all day. Kind of feels like a step back in time here. Did a little trimming around here too. I think there used to be like a old-fashioned. People coming down low. I like that person's sweatshirt. Pac-Man. A lot of these things that you see on camera might be beautiful to you or whatever, but being here in person, it's just stunning. Being able to see the depth of this field. These cows must be happy and strong as hell. I like that really beautiful barn up here in the corner too. You know, 2 weeks ago, there wasn't this many leaves on the ground. These colors, I mean, I have to hit up some trails doing live streaming so I can show you the beautiful colors out here in New England right now. Classic barn right there. Man, Zoom and live stream is horrible. So it's about the park, but I don't know what that FLT stands for. I don't see anything referring to it. Anyway, oh well. There's some massive trees down. Alright. Now we're into a little neighborhood. People walking the dog, so I'll be saying down low a few times to let you know that I'm keeping my voice on the down low. Oh, I shouldn't be pointing at people's houses. Pretty soon we'll be walking alongside the outermost edge of the Brownstone Quarry and then down Main Street to some historic buildings, maybe. Hopefully it won't be dark by the time I get there. Down low. Hello. Wow. A lot of Biden supporters in this area. Yeah, this house up here, one with the red flag on the porch, Trump. So there's one. More people coming. Nice. I love pine. I like the house's location too. Wow. Oh, another one of these firs. That house looks like it was just a plop there. Wow. Hi. How you doing?
Hi, good. How you doing?
Good. Hello.
Hi.
All right, this is the other part of the Brownstone Quarry, this whole parking lot. I don't think there was much, no. I walked up over there before. There wasn't a view, except for looking down at the place where I started the trail. And these are all the sites. Pass by here a lot. Yep, that's right in the center of town. It's pretty much a long, boring walk to go and see that, though. And we'll be seeing that, maybe. It's still light out. That was a lift to, of course, carry the brownstone. This whole road leads down to there. There's a gate, and that's where the I don't know what to do. I just see a lot of the brownstone down there. They look like they're chiseled, whatever. Some are sculpted. And down there on the right hand side, that's the lot that we went into to start the trail. And straight in the center of the frame, that's the part of the park that we walked past. But I gotta start heading back. It is getting dark. See? You can see the stone. Not so good from this angle. I'm going to go around the other way. And you can see the brownstone lying all around. Some are shaped into triangles and Alright, I really have to keep moving here. Another reason that I do these live streams too, I usually just do filming, and I've done a lot of those, but I never have time to edit. So you can see a whole pile to the left there. And there's like a bunch of stacked stones right there. Doesn't look like it has any meaning to its positions, but there was a large and very beautiful camper down there. a couple weeks ago. Maybe since they're closed. Yeah. See, this is a good view, but it's so dark now. Oh, you can hear water running down here. And there's part of the Brownstone Quarry going right along there. And there's part of the docks. And up there is the Portland Bridge. I wonder what's down there. Looks like a little waterfall trickling out from right here. Never heard that before. Hello. How are you? Good, how are you? Little sample, I guess. Down low. All right, I'm cutting across. I don't know anything about this building, but it is beautiful. It is some kind of school. Excellent tree, which you can't see. National Blue Ribbon School, huh? Brownstone Intermediate. Look at these doorways. You can. It's freaking dark already. Oh, look at all the people walking. It's like 6 of them right there. Too bad it's so dark. You know what I should do sometime for a live stream? That's local. You know, once I get my plane going and get a car, I'm gonna hit up the Gillette Castle. I freaking love it there. Hello. Man, what a difference this side of the bridge is. It's so nice. People are polite, walking their dog. You see people walking over the other side of the bridge. They're not, you know, they're walking because they can't afford nothing. Over here, they're walking because they want to. I gotta check out that consignment store over there. Salvi Swap. Looks like it's mostly closed, but yeah, here's the Brownstone Quarry stone lifter. Oh, they got a Middle 6 hospital over here too. Huh. Well, not hospital, but a medical center. Wish I could turn on the flash.